Today we're going to be talking about 3 things you probably don't know about your CEO office. So I'm sure probably 95% of people watching this video own a CEO office. It unlocks some of the best money-making opportunities and features in the game, but there's also 3 really weird things that happen in this office that I had just learned about a couple days ago. So let's jump into this and let's get it started. The first thing is probably one of the most random items we could have in our office. Now, for the most part, everything in the CEO office has a purpose, whether it's in the bedroom, like the closet or the bathroom to take a shower, or any of the desks or chairs that you can sit at. But for whatever reason, Rockstar decided it was a fantastic idea to just throw a printer in the corner. Now, that alone is odd because there literally is no purpose of this. But what's funny is what's actually on the screen of the printer, which I thought was pretty funny. So if we actually zoom in or we take out our phone and we look at the screen itself, it says error, scream and lose your really bad word for poop. And then it says LOL. So that's really funny. I guess printer errors are pretty common, and when that happens, people tend to get really upset and freak out. Another thing I thought was pretty funny is the blue button. It says nuts with 2 T's. I'm not sure if that's important at all, but I thought that was pretty funny that it literally says that. So not only did I just figure out there's a printer in the office, but the fact that it has a really funny error message is kind of hilarious as well. All right, moving on. The next thing that's pretty interesting has to do with our office assistant. So the office assistant says some pretty unique things, talking about his or her multiple degrees, telling us we're eating too many snacks, complaining about our fleet of vehicles. However, one interesting thing is that apparently the assistant has a line of dialogue for when helicopters aren't available, which I thought was quite strange. I have never heard this before. Take a listen to this right now.
How can I help you? We're having a little trouble with that stuff. Can't do it now, but maybe later.
So I don't know how you activate a mode where the helicopters don't become available. Does this happen when you simultaneously choose a helicopter while someone is landing on the roof, or maybe someone is on the roof, thus blocking you from getting a helicopter out? That's like really the only thing I could see here. But I've never heard my office assistant say that ever, which is quite strange. And trust me, I've heard basically everything this lady has to say, whether it's her degrees, whether it's her typing away on that keyboard, whatever the case is. I've never heard that before, that the helicopters are unavailable. Moving on, and the final thing we're going to be talking about today, you guys know in these Smuggler's Run hangars at nighttime, even though the hangars are indoors, if you have the personal living quarters, like blinds will come down over the windows, obviously to block out light, noise potentially, so that you can go to sleep and rest and whatnot. Well, something very similar happens in the CEO offices. So there's a lot of different themes to the offices, but many of them will have a lamp on the desk. And when it becomes daytime to nighttime and nighttime to daytime, this lamp flickers on. It's the only dynamic lighting in the office, which is kind of cool. Now, I actually noticed this about a week ago when I was doing sourcing and selling missions for my vehicle cargo. But at the time, I really didn't think anything of it. I thought it was just maybe a bug or a glitch or a fluke. But no, it turns out that every time at dusk and dawn, when it changes from daytime to nighttime and nighttime to daytime, the lamp will flicker on and then flicker off, which is really cool. And like I said, it's the only light in this entire office that's dynamic. All the other lights, they stay on permanently. So I literally never knew this was a thing. And again, it really depends on the office style you have. Some of the lights, like the one I've got, and I don't know what style it is, I apologize, but you can look at all of them for free. This one has a really big lamp, so it's super noticeable. Some of them are a whole lot smaller, so it might not be as noticeable. But I thought that was pretty cool. It's another dynamic element of the office. We know that obviously the money you guys can see on the desk right now, that is dynamic, pending how many sales you have. But as far as the lighting goes, that's pretty cool, and I never knew that was a thing. But anyways, that right there is 3 things you probably did not know about your CEO office in Grand Theft Auto Online. It's crazy how you can learn new things every day about this game, and it's been out for nearly 5 years now, which is just nuts. So I'd love to hear from you guys in the comments down below. Number 1, did you know about any of these? Number 2, do you know any other cool things that I might not know about the CEO offices? Let me know your thoughts, opinions more in the comments down below. I'd love to hear from you guys down there. If you did go on to enjoy this video, though, a like rating would, of course, be awesome. And also subscribe to my YouTube channel if you are new or you like daily GTA 5 videos like this. With all the way, guys, like I said, thanks so much for watching. Take care, and I'll see you guys in the next video.